There's something in Spyro the Dragon which makes it stand out from the rest. By rest, I mean the trilogy. Hey everyone, it's Vivi and welcome back. What I'm referring to here is the platforming nature of the first game. It just felt more fun in some way. Finding and rescuing dragons is one thing, but we also can't forget the collectibles. Finding and collecting items in Spyro 1 felt more complex, but it sure as heck made exploring levels more enticing. As the series progressed to 2 and 3, we got some backtracking, extra playable characters, and not to mention a very welcomed mechanic, Spyro's ability to hover. As much as these additions tried to expand the gameplay of this series, it simply didn't capture the magic of Spyro 1's platforming. Hey, you see that little area right there? Yeah, there's a ledge. If you're careful enough, you can actually make it. See that little hidden area right there? That too, you can reach. You just gotta find the right spot to glide off of. This is what I'm talking about. Something that'll make players want to keep exploring a level. The mere platforming aspect of Spyro 1, this is what I wish a potential Spyro 4 brings to the table. Expand on the series, sure, but if they can bring that platforming aspect back and add it on top of hovering, I feel we could be looking at interesting new ways or even more challenging ways of collecting items. As stated previously, finding dragons is one thing. Apart from the simple thank you for releasing me line, some of them have their own personality, and that was for sure quite fun to explore. Now what the Reignited version did is, it gave even more life to these dragons thanks to the talented folks like Kole, Nicola Saviori. I mean, Nestor's design is still my favorite to this day. Just looking at all these beautiful designs and variety, I'm hoping they bring this back, because it just goes to show that the Dragon Realms is potentially even bigger than we realize. All these different looking dragons have their own stories to share. So just imagine picking one dragon out of the bunch. We'll go with my favorite, Nestor. This is where I feel they could easily expand on for Spyro 4. Take Nestor, for example. He could walk through a hallway with Spyro, could be talking about anything. Their conversation could have to do with the new big bad, the new villain, something or someone they've never faced before. One candidate comes to mind, but I'll get to that shortly. Looking at Spyro 2 and 3, these games involved actual dialogue between new characters like Elora and Hunter, not to mention the sequences we had every time we encountered Ripto. We didn't have much interaction or any of sort between Spyro and the Sorceress in the third game, but we did have some with Bianca. What I'm pretty much leaning towards, Spyro 4 could utilize everything these games were known for and dive deeper. Take the first game's platforming and combine that with the narrative approach of 2 and 3. With the beautiful designs of the dragons in Reignited, I would absolutely love to see even greater and deeper conversations between Spyro and the Elder Dragons. Heck, they could also interact with our friends Elora and Hunter, of course, assuming we'll all be together within the Dragon Realms. Now, who's this new big bad I'd love to envision for Spyro 4? Let's imagine exploring and protecting the Dragon Realms again. The obvious one is, Malefor. Having a, let's call it, reignited version of Malefor just really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What personality will he have? What will he look like? If Skylanders Academy introduced its own version of Malefor, why not Reignited? Spyro 4's Malefor could be an outcast, but maybe we'd be entering the too cliché category. To make it a bit more interesting, there could be a whole other opposing group. It's not just Malefor hiding solo deep within the Dragon Realms. It could be a whole other faction under Malefor's rule. Just imagine having an opposing Elder Dragon boss fight. Malefor aside, could you picture Spyro facing an Elder Dragon in the style of Reignited? Just think about it for a moment. I'll leave it at that. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. As always, a big thanks to my patrons for their support, and thank you all for watching. You can call me Vivi, and until next time.